that a citizen may address the council on a matter not on the agenda. Except in cases of emergency, the City Council will not take any action at this meeting that may ask staff to research the matter or have the matter placed on the agenda for a future meeting. Anyone have anything for public information? We've got too many out in the computer today. Hold on. Okay. B, appointments of officers and annual resolutions. So do you want me to do 5? See if I can do 5?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah. How would you like to? Want me to just read them individually? Want me to
do like 1 through 11 collectively? Those are all the appointments. And then you could do the resolutions, I think are 12 through 18 or 19. Or you can take each one separately.
I'm okay with 1 through 11 collectively.
Yeah, I don't see any controversy.
I wonder if you should read them.
I'll read them all.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
okay. So item 1 through 11 anyway. Appointment. Item 1 is appointment by the City Council of the City Clerk to a term ending December 31st of 2022 for a 2-year term. Is Carol Bonjour. Appointment by City Council of the Deputy City Clerk to the term ending December 31st for a 2-year term is Elizabeth Ann Smith. 3 is appointment by City Council of the City Attorney to the term ending December 31st of 2022 for a 2-year term for Zachary Chizak. Contract 1-1-121, yeah, 31st. All right, item 4, appointment of a representative and alternative representative to the North Iowa Municipal Electric Cooperative Association is Adam Dickinson, representative, and Ken Webster as alternate. 5 is an appointment of right to know coordinator with Brian Stroner. 6, appointment of a representative to the Greenbelt Advisory Commission is Larry Floors. 7 is appointment to the Hamilton County Resource Enhancement Committee is John Hawkins. 8 is appointment of a representative and alternate representative to the Pathfinders Midas Transportation Advisory Committee is Matt Alcazar, representative, and Larry Floors is alternate. 9 is appointment of a representative to serve on the board of the Webster City Daycare is Brian Miller. Appointment of a representative to serve on the board of the Riverview Early Childhood Centre is Logan Welch. And 11 is appointment of official newspaper is the Daily Freeman Journal. Okay, call for a motion.
Move to approve 1 through 11 collectively as read.
Yeah.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. I'll do the same thing. 12 through 19. 12 is a resolution on appointment of a representative and alternate representative to the Hamilton County E911 Service Board. Is Shiloh Mork, representative, and Charles Stansfield is alternate. Resolution on the appointment of a representative and alternate representative to the Hamilton County Emergency Management Commission is John Hawkins, representative, and Charles Stansfield, alternate. 14 is a resolution authorising the City Finance Director to invest city funds. 15 is a resolution authorising City Clerk to issue warrants in payment of certain types of expenditures. 16 is a resolution authorising City Clerk to issue and deliver warrants for the payroll upon receiving approval by a City Manager. 17 is a resolution of purpose and providing for expenditures on economic development funds. 18 is a resolution setting dates and time for regular meetings of the City Council for 2021. 19 is a resolution establishing depositories for the City of Webster City and financial institutions, the maximum amount which may be kept on the deposit on each depository and designating authorised officers. You've got call for a motion from 12 to 19.
Move to approve collectively.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Next section is C, minutes and claims. The following items have been deemed non-controversial routine actions to be approved by the council in a single motion. If a council member or member of the audience wishes to have an item removed from this list, we consider it in its normal sequence on the agenda. I have item 1, minutes of the December 21st, 2020. 2 is a resolution on payroll for a period ending December 19 of 2020 and paid on December 25th of 2020. And 3 is a resolution on bills and the fund list.
Move to approve 1 through 3 collectively.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. D, general agenda. 1, motion to approve and appoint of interim city manager team, administrative services director, finance director and public works director. So,
So just basically spelling out the designation of who is covering what and the in-person pay for that.
so they're officially signed in and
Yeah, so it's
We're
clear. I move to approve.
Second.
all those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 2 is a council memorandum resolution approving change order number 3 to the 2020 713 Second Street facade project with Westbrook Construction of Urbandale, Iowa. Lindsay.
So these are just a couple of issues that they ran into, if you'll recall from a previous change order where we had to shore up the columns on the north side of the building, but the pillars between the windows, the joist there, with the extensive water damage that affected everything else, required some sistering to strengthen that. So that's just another one of those, another step to shore up that side of the building. And then the front railing, when they went to install the new one, the concrete, there was kind of a concrete curb there to the stairwell and it just crumbled. So we're having to reinforce that as well.
Okay. Anyone have any questions on call for a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 3 is a resolution approving amendment number 1 to the architectural agreement with our studio, Des Moines, Iowa, for 713 Second Street facade rehabilitation project. So Lindsay.
So the first one, or this first resolution, modifying the agreement, is the engineering that was required to come up with the plan for the reinforcing those piers, those columns on the north building.
Right. And then what's the next one, item 4, the amendment number 2?
The next one is because of changes of rules in the CDBG usage regarding facade improvements, and because of the money still available, we're wanting to address the structural issues with the roof, some remaining things that need to be repaired. So this is the engineering, the additional check puts and engineering added on to the architectural agreement.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Mhm.
So anyone have any more questions on 3? Resolution approving amendment number 1.
Move to approve.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 4 is a resolution approving amendment number 2 to the architectural agreement with our studio, Des Moines, Iowa, for the 713 Second Street facade rehabilitation project. And Lindsay already said that's for the roof. They're going to look at using some of the money for that. So
Move to approve.
Second.
all those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 5 is a resolution awarding contract for the 2021 demolition project, Webster City, Iowa, to Mid Iowa Site Services, Port Dodge, Iowa, in an amount of $24,000. That's for 1236 Second Street, 806 Stockdale, and 1135 Division Street. Ken's there if you need any. I guess it's straightforward. Anyone need any information on it? Otherwise, I'll call for a motion.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 6 is a motion rejecting bids received for 1-year tree grinding services and authorised seeking bids for a 3-year period for tree grinding services at the tree brush site located at the street department. So, Ken, I guess that's pretty straightforward too. Really nothing to that. Self-explanatory. We obviously didn't get a very good price for a 1 year term.
What have we done in the past? Have we done more than 1 year?
Yeah, we've done it different ways, different times since we've been here. Sometimes it's been multi-years, sometimes it's just one.
Makes sense to me if they feel like they can get a better price out of it.
Yeah.
Move to approve.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 7 is a resolution authorising the mayor and city clerk to enter into an agreement with Rob's Tree and Stump Service of Story City, Iowa, in the amount of $162,000, providing for 2021 street trimming and removal services. Ken hasn't answered any of the calls so far. He's on. You there, Ken?
Yes,
Ah, okay. So that just that includes doing the Second Street project, is that correct?
that's correct. It'll take the Second Street trees down to ground level as opposed to leaving them up 4 foot. The first year or last year, we left them up 4 foot, and the contractor said that's more of a hassle than if we took them right to the ground. So
Okay,
it's a better scenario for us to take them to the ground. The other part of it is the electric line clearance tree trimming.
okay. Anyone have any questions, Ken? Call for motion.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 8 is a resolution accepting and executing of the easement from Rivers Farms Incorporated for the stormwater drainage from Wall Street. Ken, that's on you again.
If you remember, Wilson Estates wanted to develop some property adjacent to Wall Street, and then kind of wrapped around and it touched Lynx Avenue. We had some issues with the stormwater drainage that would develop if they were to continue and dump all their water in that little waterway. So it was mentioned at the onset for them to pursue doing what we just did, and that is to obtain an easement to the creek. So we did it. It's there in the event that someone else comes in and wants to do this again. So we don't have a fight or discrepancy of, well, we want the water to run this way or that way. It needs to go to Brewer Creek.
Okay, good. We're getting ahead of it anyway, so that's good.
Yes.
All right. Call for motion.
Straightforward, so moved.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item 9 is a resolution accepting and executing of the easement from Benita L. Balsley Estate and Aaron Laura, executor for storm sewer repairs on East Dubuque Street. So that one's
Pretty self-explanatory. We have a storm sewer intake that outfalls towards the river on the east side of the Bank Street Bridge or Dubuque Street Bridge, whichever you call it. It's on the south side of the bridge on the east side, and it's washing away, and it needs to be taken care of and dealt with. So to do it correctly, we needed to get on this property. There was not an easement there before. I don't know how it was done before. Maybe it's a verbal from Mr. Balsley, but we figured that we needed an easement.
yeah. Okay. Call for a motion.
So moved.
Thanks, Ken.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Item E is reports and recommendations of officers, boards, and commissions. Item 1 is a motion to accept and place on file the fire department November report. That's it.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. Jack, we've got your report.
Yep,
Then you're back on the payroll again. Now you can.
yeah, now you can use my report. So we've been working with Natural Shrimp over the last, seems like months now. So they've now closed on the property that is the former Bear Blue facility and have asked us for a wastewater treatment agreement. So they have a 4-month wastewater treatment agreement, which will hopefully be coming up at the next council meeting now. You guys will see, but it's only for a 4-month period. It's for them mainly to get their ducks in a row as far as what they're going to need from the city before they fully commit to being a part of our plan long term. So that'll come up. They've approved it. We've approved it. So we're good there. We did a 28E with Vandy's Medical Center for the use of our fuel system. If you guys know, we have a fuel system out at the street department, which has gas and diesel. And it's more affordable for Vandy's to use ours. We make some money on it, but it's mainly to cover the maintenance of it, but it's beneficial to both parties. If we can allow them to use it. So we have that agreement in place now. It's all been filed with the state. So far, they've been using it since what, December 6th?
I think
Well, I guess the agreement was,
October.
yeah,
Mm.
that's right. They were using it
Late
unofficially.
October.
And then John, myself, Ken, Doty, and Beth have been meeting weekly as we go through the transition period between city managers. So far, so smooth. If you guys have any questions for us, whatever, reach out. But seems to be going smooth for the most part. So, like,
Just had a couple of things I wanted to add under other items.
Yeah.
Just to give you an update on the ORV golf cart permits. I think to date I've issued 35 permits. 4 of those are for golf carts. All of the others are ORVs. I have 5 or 6 more waiting to be permitted. I had emailed Shiloh this morning to see if there had been any issues with it being the first weekend that it was in effect, and he is off this week, so I didn't get a reply. So hopefully things are going well, and I know they were out and about from what I've heard.
yeah, I've seen about too, that it seemed like they were all following the rules. So.
I know we had some questions about one area of town, but at some point that will be accessible for them as well.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little bit. And then Doty sent out an email later this afternoon on setting up a work session for the budget. Because we have that new step where we have to have the max levy hearing before we can actually have the budget hearing, and it's kind of timely. But she wondered about Thursday, January 21st, or if that doesn't work, Monday, the 25th. You guys have any preference?
Sorry.
Either one.
And if you just want to reply. to
Monday
her,
works
that's-
better for me, but
What's that?
Monday works better for me, but I did reply that to her. But I can make either work.
All I have.
Okay. So G, closed sessions, meet in closed session for the purpose of holding a strategy meeting in connection with collective bargaining with the police department unit as authorised by chapters 20.17 and 21.5 of the Iowa Code. And 2, to meet in closed session to discuss the purchase, sale of particular real estate only where premature disclosure could be reasonably expected to increase the price the governmental body would have to pay for the property as provided by chapter 21.5J of the Code of Iowa. It's a call for a motion to go on a closed session.
So moved. Second.
All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, we'll take a break for a minute. Thanks, everybody out there.
So we're just gonna leave the Zoom meeting.
Yeah.